show you one. I actually got how everyone's going. I've got my parts for my bike. I've got my steering bearings just here, and the seats under there. I've got the seat covered. I can't remember the name. Dave's Custom Upholstery. I think down at Budgie Boy. That's where I got it done. I'll give you a look at it later. Just got it covered up. I've got some stuff sitting on it, so I'll give you a look at it later. It's worth every penny. Haven't been on it yet, but it looks pretty good. Oh, I'll put this half bearing in here. That one is half in. I just tapped that into the hammer. That one's all the way in. The bottom one's down there. I've just tapped it in a bit with the hammer. And what I'm doing, I've got this dumbbell weight. I'll tighten the bottom one in because I can't get the hammer in there. Only just too hard. So I've got the dumbbell weight sitting there. I've got this threaded bar. I'm putting down in there like that. But I have to fix something. I've got a nut, and that's what I'm using to put on the bottom. But I need to get this nut on this threaded bar. It's not going on very good. So I take the threaded bar back out. See if I can clean this thread up a bit on here. Grab something. Oh, yeah, my mistake. I was using the wrong end. Swap it all over to this end to help. There we go. I'll put it on there now. I'll put this down in here like that. Just like that. I don't know how you're going to see this, but it's pretty dark. I think you can see the bar sticking out here. So the bar's just sticking out the bottom out there. Hopefully you can see that alright. So what I do is put this up into here. You see it goes up there like that. Oh, not thread out. I have to unscrew that nut a little bit more thread out. Hopefully I can get it on this way. So put that up in there. Like that. Put that washer, 2 washers on there. Yeah, screw the nut on there if I can get it on. Oh, won't you go in there? Just screwed it on there. When it was out of the bike, I haven't gone in here. Oh, there it goes. I'll just push that, you get that lined up with this. It'll go inside there. Screw this nut up a bit, oh, so it's a bit tighter. Hopefully this will pull the bearing in. Line that up. Like that. Get my torch and show you what I mean. Get the torch, you might be able to see it better. So I got that pretty lined up with thing that should go up inside the frame. So now just tighten the top one, or I might even tighten this bottom one. And then I can keep an eye on it that way. I'll get my spanner. Put the headlight on my head. Alright. Keeping this back thing lined up with the, it's not the easiest. So as soon as it got crooked, I have to go. Let's go that way a bit more. Let's see how that goes. Now just wind this in. Hopefully that'll pull that bearing up inside the case for me. I'll make sure you put the bearings up the right way. The skinny side of the bearing faces down. The taper bearing goes up inside of it. It's too hard to wind down here. So I get up the top. That's how I've got to set up the top. Put this one here. I have to put these clamps on the top of this bar. Stop it from turning. Oh, hang on. Put that on there. Hopefully this will work. Come off. Not the best vice grips I've got. Vice grips come off again. Yeah, they're not the best. Try it there. Leave that sitting there. I'll get in and just have a look. See what's going on. Don't look like that's going to work. Undo it. It's alright up the top here's work. There's the bottom thing down the bottom that seem to want to, can't keep it straight. So if I can work something else out. Well, I'll turn you off a minute and see if I can work out what else I can use down the bottom, something to hold it. But it's not quite big enough for the bearing. I don't want to bugger the bearing up, so I'll find something else. Alright, I finally got the bottom one in. Got the bottom one in there. Finally got it in. I just use that, take that to there, put a tape around and got the hammer. And just kept tapping and moved the hammer till I finally got it in. So what I have to do now is grab this. What I'll do is to seal off it. Just seal somewhere here. Just sit it there for a minute. There's a top seal. What do I do with the bottom seal? Who knows what I've done with that. I set it somewhere. Try to find that seal, man. What do I do with it? Oh, here it is here. Got that seal there. That seal goes on there first. Then grab one of these bearings out. Both of them the same. And that bearing will go on there that way. But I have to go get the grease out of the trailer and grease it. Clean all that up first. And then grease it and then tap it on. I'll show you how I tap it on. Just go get the grease. Well, this is the grease I'm using. Just blue wheel bearing grease. That's all I'm going to use. Grab that. Grab a bit of rag. Grab the bearing I'm going to use is this one. Get some grease. Stick it in my palm. Like that. Just come to bearing. And what I'll do is work it in like this. Turn around a bit more. Just till I get the grease coming up through the top of it like that, through that little part around there. Like that. That'll do it. Now I'll just scrape the excess grease just on the container. Grab my rag, wipe on my hands. I can't touch the camera in here. And I'll grab this. Grab it in, make sure you put the skinny side up the top, like that. And I'll go sit it over and show you how I'm going to put it on. Got my hands. Got that on there. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to use one of these old bearings. No, not that one. This one here that I cut. Cut with the grinder. I'm going to use that to put it on. Got the old bearing. Put it up that way, the old one. Now I've got something to hit onto without actually hitting the barren. Down a bit more. There you go, just leave it on the vise like that. Grab my rag. Hold the thing. I had a bit of pipe to go over it a bit better, but I haven't got a big enough pipe. I'm going to try it this way. There. Go on. Might have a little. Try this. Keep working your way around it, I suppose, until it goes on. Going slowly. I might stick it in the vise now. I don't want to do that. No, that's not going to work either. It'll get there. On. Over here. Almost on. A little bit further. Just about there. I think that's it. No, a little bit further.
Here we go.
Must be it. Wipe my hands. We're done with my rag again. Yeah, that's it, that's on. As you can see, it's on there now. So I'll get set up for the next one and I'll get back to you in a minute when I've finished doing this. Oh well, I'm going to install the bottom, what do you call them now, anyway, this fucking thing. Poke it up through here. Make sure I poke it up the right way, don't turn it around backwards. And it's going to be difficult, but I have to hold it up when I poke it up there because it'll just fall back out again. So what I'll do, I'll get on this side, put it up underneath here. Poke it up there like that, then get hold of it down here. Grab the bearing, put the bearing on, like that. Put that off, grab the bolt, one of the lock nuts. Going on. Single screw on there, very good. There we go. Yeah, sit there for a minute now. Still on there, I'll wipe all this excess grease off it a little while. Now, need a bit of rag so I can grip onto it. All this, hold that up. Yep. Now, what I have to do now, supposed to torque this down to 115 Newton meters, but I haven't got a torque thing. I haven't got a socket that'll go on that or nothing I can use to torque it down, so it's going to go by feel to me. What's it feel like? At the moment it's a little bit loose, but I get a screwdriver, grab my hammer. I've got a punch here. I've got a little punch. So I go. Till I reckon it's where I want it. Been pretty good there, but I'll keep going a little bit more. That'll probably do it there, right there, I dare say. Yeah, that'll do it. Not going to go no tighter. Feels fairly good there. Wipe a bit of this grease off the top of this, but I don't know all this grease on the top of it. Seal's in there good yet. Seal looks pretty good. Yep. See if I can see the bottom. Probably not going to be able to see the bottom one, I just want to check the bottom of it, but hard to see because of the thing. I'll grab a torch. Yeah, that's just, as I said, you can't see the bottom one. Looks pretty good to me. What I'll do now, this little washer has to go in there, like that. Oop. Then I'll put this, clean this lock nut up, and that goes on it again. Do the same, hit this round until it lines up with the bottom one. So we want to go a bit further in this hole. I cannot leave it at that one. Yeah, that'll do. What I do now, put this thing on it. So that's why I have to line it up. This has got these little clips here that goes down. This is locks it all in together. Yeah, I can see what's going on. Might have it a bit too tight, I think. I don't know why they want an O-ring seal in there, but that seal stops me from. Hang on, I have to loosen it off again this time. If you go too tight, I know it's flanges out the seal. I have to go like that. If you don't go like that, you're not going to get there. How do I do it then? This lock nut should stop it from coming out there. Just sits down there like that. Just like that. Now that's done. Get back a bit. You see it alright? No, you can see it alright. Now I get my this thing here we could use. Yeah, don't tell you much about putting the steering back on. It's this thing here. This cap goes on top now. So you grab the handlebars. Oh shit, undo the string. And you back on there like that. And you have to line it up to get it pretty close, because once you don't want to do this up tight yet. Do it up so it's just finger tight, just so you can still move the steering without moving the rest. But you have to put your forks in. You get the steering back on there now. Now, next job is get the forks and put the forks back in it before I tighten this up. And I think you tighten the top ones up and you leave the bottom ones loose. That way, when you put the forks in, you got the wheel and brakes and everything on it. You have to push down up and down on the front suspension to get the forks to line up. If I remember rightly, I'll double check, but I'm sure that's how you do it. But anyway, I'll just get ready to get the forks in.